Alright, so here's what we do. This is what I couldn't think of earlier. First, we switch characters to somebody who can do it. Phone. I want to take... No, not that. Notes. Case number. Cross-reference with Carth file.
Bingo. The case
Oh,
number is listed. It belongs to Maggie
shit!
Fielding. It appears she was picked up in the raid on the Carth house. She was brought in for an emergency detox and forced to go into rehab. It lists one known family member, a brother, Peter Fielding.
Oh, okay. So she's his sister. All right, let's Google. Boop. Oh, we got a new email. Who's JP was? So even if I did have anything to do with it, which I didn't, you have zero evidence to support anything you claim. Let's make your deal. I'll go on with my life. You go on with yours. How about that? And by the way, if you show up near our office again, I'll have you arrested. Which one was Peebles? Oh, that was the news guy. Apparently he's mad at me. Apparently we're not going back to the TV studio anytime soon. So Maggie Fielding. No results. But if we go talk to the ghost of Jim, he'll know what's up, I imagine. To the gym! Jim's at the gym. Or no, Peter's at the gym. Peter's his name. Going on in. I love the music here. Them exercise beats.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
So, did you know your sister is staying in your apartment?
She is. Of course she is. She probably fell off the wagon again. Just stay out of the way.
Anything else we can learn
So
from
what
her?
can you tell me about Mag?
She's my sister.
Oops.
Anything else?
What's to say? Some of us find our way, some of us don't. I was lucky. Maggie wasn't.
So what can you
She's my sister.
Anything else?
What's to say?
Nope, that's it. Okay, well, let's just go harass her.
Well,
Or wait,
I'll see.
I can look up Maggie Fielding at the police office. Or yeah, the police station. Which I should have done before I came here. But whatever. I don't know why I'm walking out with him when I could just change characters and leave. He would follow. Popo Station.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Consult notes.
Do you have any information on a Maggie Fielding?
Let me check. Maggie Fielding. Yeah, she was picked up in a raid not too long ago.
I already knew that.
Drug den in Chelsea. Some dump called the Carth House.
I knew
know
that.
Huh. Of course you do.
Anything else?
Of course I did.
Just that she and about a dozen others were sent to the hospital for a detox. They were processed and
Do I get to go to the hospital
That's
now?
it?
That's it.
Well, that was useless.
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Let's go bother Maggie.
Coming. You again? What is it this time?
You're Peter's sister, Maggie, right?
Sure. Fine, you got me.
Why couldn't you just tell me that before?
Because I'm trying to get healthy. Working
By
through the
we're eating a
program,
pile of
admitting
pizza?
I have a problem. Just like my sponsor says. All that is the first step. I'm still working on the rest. Talking about Peter? That's step 5. I'm not ready. It's nothing personal. I just need to avoid
That's a cool
thinking
tattoo,
about it for a
actually.
while.
And you're doing that
I just
by
noticed it was like
living
a
in his
sun moon
apartment.
sort of, not quite yin yang, but
It's just
combined
temporary.
thing.
I have nowhere else to go. And besides, what difference does it make? He's gone. He had a stupid accident, and now he's gone.
That's just it, Maggie. It might not have been an accident.
No. Whatever you're thinking, no. I need this to be over, you understand?
Then we need to talk. You can call your sponsor if you want to.
Screw my sponsor. Let's do this.
Haha.
So, talk.
What do you know about Peter's death?
Just what I was told. That he was fixing a light bulb and fell off the ladder. I
That
remember
damn
thinking
light
it was
bulb.
a pretty stupid way to go, especially for him.
How do you mean?
Did you know the guy? He was obsessed with health. To die just falling off a ladder? I always thought he'd outlive the world.
Why is Peter such a sore subject with you?
That's between me and him, or his ghost, or whatever.
It might help to talk about
Waka
it.
waka.
I'm still working through the program. Talking about it is step number 5. I'm not ready for it yet.
What are steps 2 through 4?
Could you tell me about your
accelerate this.
father? He opened the gym, right?
Sure.
Could you tell me anything else about him?
If you want to know about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. Here's his address. He's always home.
Yay! New people.
So, what are you watching?
I don't know, some animated thing. Not normally into cartoons, but the ratings say it's good.
Is it?
I guess. They changed the main character's voice after the first episode, but it's not bad. Keeps my mind off
That could be a lot of
the
things.
stuff you keep bringing up.
Have you ever heard of the Grace Group?
What, those circle jerk meetings my brother went to?
You know about it.
Yeah, I know about it. Peter was a mess before he joined that group. If you ask him, he would say it helped him find himself.
Did it?
Who knows? I thought it was a cult. Might have been better if it was.
Why's that?
Look, never mind. Peter found himself. Good for him. I just have to focus on myself.
Do you know a Father Michael Cooper?
Look, I don't need a priest. I don't need to be saved. I just need to get healthy.
I'm not asking you to see him. I'm asking if you know him.
Oh. No, I don't know him.
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Y'all need Jesus.
Benjiro?
Hey, what's up,
No,
Game
sounds
Misconduct?
Japanese or
I don't know when air control is happening. It might, though, at this rate. How much is... I never looked up the price. If it gets donated to me in some fashion, I'd definitely be down. But if
How long
it's
was
cheap,
Peter
I might
working
get
at
it.
the gym?
We'll see.
About 20 years? Never thought he'd do it.
Why?
Don't know. He seemed to drift around for a long time. He was a teacher, waiter, construction worker, you name it. Then one day, he decides that taking over Dad's gym is what he has to do. Now the gym is a neighborhood staple. Made it more popular than Dad ever did. Good for him, I guess.
I actually earlier I was watching the Soda Drinker Pro guy was streaming, and I was watching that for a bit, and reminded me I'm going to do a Soda Drinker Pro speed run, and apparently some of those sodas that
Tell
are out
me
of
about
reach are
yourself.
supposed to be. So
Opening
I wanna
up
do an
is
all
step number
bonus
5.
soda run, too.
I'm nowhere near ready yet.
that was going to take forever. But I was right. I was a little worried that I was only like 2 levels away from the end when I quit last time. But the PC version does have more levels than the mobile version. Yes, I bought both. The mobile only has 25, but he got to level 26 before restarting, so now I don't feel so bad.
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
Kind of a bitch. Okay, now we go to talk to Daddy.
Wait, this is Greenwood Cemetery.
What a bitch.
I talk with the dead. This tombstone is faded and hard to read.
Okay, we could get probably punch his name into the search. Soldier. Huh. Oh wait, didn't I think he already said he was in the military, or his son did.
It's a little structure overlooking the lake. The exit isn't far. If I really... There are a lot of family crypts in this cemetery. This cemetery has dozens...
Quaint little thing, I guess. Some family's crib.
Seeing if he has anything to say about
It's
any
too
of these.
chipped.
Alright, so notes. What do we got here? Oh. Wrong one. Dead and buried in Greenwood Cemetery. Died over 20 years ago. March 18th, 1993. Alright, so Connor Fielding with 2 N's. Alright, let's go talk to Jim about him. I guess. I don't know. I did find a little gem that I think is going to be the centerpiece of Saturday's celebration stream, though. I actually played a good chunk of it last night, and it took way longer than I thought, so it'll fill plenty of time. I kind of want to get to the end of it. I got like 5 areas
It seems
through.
to open with a key card.
Not going to spoil what it is because it's kind of amazing. But it does tie in a little bit with the last celebration stream I did.
Hey, Peter?
Hey, man.
I heard about your old man. I'm sorry.
It was over 20 years ago. We all have to move on.
That's my plan, Peter.
Alright, notes.
So what can you tell?
She's my...
Anything?
Nothing
What's
else.
I was
Okay.
So,
Hey, what
tell
is
me.
that?
My dad. He built this gym from the ground up. He was a military guy. It was hard for me to relate to him until I joined him in the running of this place. He might be gone, but he lives on here. I make sure of it.
Doll.
Well,
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
Joey, could you come out here?
relax.
Yeah, air control's pretty bad. I'm wondering how long. Actually, I might want to grab that before it gets taken down. Like, Earth 2066 or whatever did. What are we doing? See if I can get any more out of her.
Coming. Oh, sure. Come on in.
See if the cops have a file on him either.
So your father is dead.
Yep.
Why didn't you just say that instead of sending me to the cemetery?
The only person to visit Dad was Peter, and he can't do that anymore. I figured Dad could use the company.
Really?
No, not really. I told you, there are things I can't talk about yet.
Great.
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary of Dad's death.
March 18th.
Peter was a damn saint.
Oh, I think I know what to do. I think we might have to reschedule the thing for the 18th. And then I'll be like, nope. Can I get any
Can you
more
tell me
about
about
him?
your father?
He died over 20 years
Probably
ago.
not.
I don't see how it's relevant to Pete.
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
I finally decided on it. What I think the next Clickcraft game is going to be the Dream Machine too. Again for the YouTube channel. I just realized I've forgotten to upload a couple episodes of this, so that's going to have to get fixed. Also, yeah, anybody who was here last night, I will be doing sessions again with Dungeon of the Endless and Endless Legend again. Because apparently, unfortunately, I forgot that the guy from Reverb had messaged me originally on Twitch, and then I'd been emailing him, but we'd never discussed what my Twitch channel was in the email. It was on the Twitch thread. So, he will be in next time I do him. I'm probably going to do a separate stream for each. And now that I know what I'm doing in each game, it should go a lot better. And if they're going to hand out anything, I don't know. But we might see some new faces in here and whatnot since they're going to tweet it out to their community.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside. How about Wednesday at 2:30?
Sure, sounds good.
Great, see you
Okay,
then.
that didn't do anything.
Don't forget to stretch this time, Lisbeth.
A calendar with a marker pen attached. Way out to the...
Alright, let's go talk to the cops, see if we can get anything on the dude.
Officer Palmer,
Yeah.
is there anything in the system about a Connor Fielding? He died about 20 years ago.
Let's see. Our records from back then are a bit spotty, but can't hurt to check. No, nothing comes up, but it's a very common name. Is there anything specific you can tell me about him?
He was in the Army.
Oh,
There we go.
then there might be something in the Veterans Association records.
Aren't those public?
Not everything. But fortunately for you, I can access everything. Okay. Archived records. Connor Fielding. Oh, seriously?
What's wrong?
Idiots. They had no idea how to archive data back then. I can only look them up by service number. You don't know it, do you?
I don't. Sorry.
Well, once you know it, let me know.
Time to get a service number.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
At this point, the theme of the game might as well be Blues Travelers Runaround. Talk to a guy, get one little bit of information.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man,
So, tell me about...
my dad was a he might be. I may.
Well,
You got it.
Unless his service number would be on his,
Coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
tombstone, but I doubt that.
Can you tell me about your...
He died.
Well, I'd...
Sure.
Yes, I did actually. So that might be something coming up in the future as well. I want to use the name Testicle for the whenever I do that, but that would kind of be stealing from Anthony Gallegos, so I won't do that. Maybe the priest met or heard about the father or the.
I find your conviction quite refreshing. I hope it endures.
Why wouldn't it?
I have seen and experienced too much to have such blind faith in such matters.
Perhaps. But you yourself admit that you don't know the answers.
Answers to what?
The secrets of the universe? What's really out there? Does God exist? Can you tell me anything? Go on, take your time. You can't think of an answer, can you? In all
Cold.
your years, centuries even, you still don't know.
I have to
Kind of
admit
a dick.
that is correct. I am no closer to answering these questions than you are.
My point exactly.
But by the same token, I have existed for so long that those same questions have ceased
Oh,
to matter.
cold right back. Suck it.
Father Michael,
Yeah?
do you know a Connor Fielding?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Do you know Maggie Fielding, Peter's sister?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Worthless.
I guess we should get
Godspeed.
Hi, Tom.
No.
Sorry.
So, you're the one who's gonna save us all, huh?
I'm going to do my best.
Well, you best get to it. Michael seems to have a lot of... He's convinced you can help us. Can you?
It's what we do.
I
In
guess
that
I can't
case,
ask her
please
about
continue
anything.
doing it.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
I've always wondered, just who are you?
Let's learn things about her.
Where'd you come from? Who you were before all this?
Tell me one thing. Have you ever asked your spirit guide the same question?
Yeah.
Has he ever given you a satisfactory answer?
Nope.
Precisely.
Joey told me about how you helped him out of the void.
We helped each other.
Well, even still, if you weren't there, well, I don't know what would have happened.
The hole in the universe caused by the severed link would have consumed you. Your mind would have collapsed under the pressure, leaving you a raving madwoman.
Well,
Right. Well, thanks.
My pleasure.
You once told me that you knew my Auntie Lauren.
After a fashion. While in the void, I could reach out to the mortal world in dreams. The minds of other bestowers were the most receptive.
Huh? If that's true, how come she never mentioned it?
Sadly, the memories of our meetings faded as she woke.
What did you talk about? You and Auntie, I mean.
You have to understand, she
Exposition.
was dreaming while we conversed. Her mind wasn't entirely lucid.
So you can't tell me anything.
Nothing that would make any cognitive sense.
Do you know what happened to them? To Auntie? To my grandmother? They both went insane. They spent years sedated in a hospital. Do you know why?
I do not. I felt their minds when they went, but that is all I know.
I see. Do you think the same thing will happen to me? What happened to my aunt and grandmother, I mean?
glad I
I'm
came back
sorry,
here.
I do not know. But I do believe your chances of safety are high.
You really think so? Why?
I told you. While I was in the void, I could sense their minds. I could sense yours as well. You are stronger than they were.
I'm stronger?
Not physically, or even mentally, but emotionally, yes. Your grandmother fled the duty. Your aunt performed it with only the greatest reluctance. But you have embraced it, thrived in it.
Well, it's what I do. Do you know anyone named Connor Fielding? He's dead, but, well, you know.
I have not had the pleasure. Apologies.
We found Peter's sister Maggie. Do you know anything about her?
I'm afraid I do not.
Do you really think Peter Fielding is in danger?
I can assume nothing less. Remember the totem I gave you. Use it as soon as he becomes aware.
Alright.
I guess we should get going.
Of course. Keep us informed of your progress.
Okay, can I look up service number maybe? Nope. Connor Fielding. Do I have any notes that would have a service number in them? Probably not. Nope. Huh. Well, the graveyard's still a location for some reason, so we'll head back there. $612.32 to $318.93. Oh, maybe try his full name. Connor Lawrence Fielding. Okay.
I talk with the dead. I talk. The cemetery. The exit.
I don't need to take shelter. I'm not gonna float. I might be dead, but I'm not I'm not just gonna I'm
Blow
not
it.
just.
Blow it.
I'm not
Blow
just.
it.
I'm
Blow
not
it?
just gonna blow on everything I.
I do like the lake effect though. It's really pretty. And cool that they managed to do that with just basically an animated GIF. I'd never noticed it on here too, but yeah, it's kind of awesome. What are we doing here? Yeah, I'm gonna go back here just so I can talk to him for a second. Daddy needs a hint. No! Dingus. Forgot I was on him and not her.
He looks on edge. I don't think he likes being. Got a sec?
What is it this time?
Whoever Maggie and Peter's father was.
I guess we should.
Whoever Maggie.
Nothing new there.
It must be nice to work in.
That's what you do, isn't it?
It's not the same thing.
Huh. Alright. I just got a little pop-up saying Twitch is hiring. Unfortunately, I'm not any sort of engineer. So, that's out for me. I did just apply to GameBreakers.tv. They were looking for a writer, so if you want to wish me luck on that, it would be nice. Because it'd actually be a paid position. For once. Yeah. What the hell?
Oh, coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
Actually, oh wait, no.
Well, I'd bet. Sure.
Let me switch to Ghost Bro and see if there's anything in here to look at. I didn't think of that. That might have his info on it.
It's a painting of it. After seeing this. Yuck.
Yeah, we got the case number already, though. Apparently I can get it again.
A painting of a country. She looks like. No point. She shivered a bit, but no other reaction.
Is there a jacket or something? Whatever. Made some progress, so I might as well hit that. We were off to a good start. Now I'm running into a brick wall again.
Oh, coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
You said Peter.
Once a year, Peter was a...
Can you tell me?
He died over 20 years...
Tell me.
Oh,
Is there anything else?
I haven't... Here I am. I suppose if I want to get...
Is there anything else?
I suppose...
Can't ask about the case number. Okay, I'm not supposed to have that.
Well, I'd sure.
Must be a bug. Oh, where the hell would I get this info?